DJs BrewTube Prose Review. It's time to dive into the depths of barrel strength bourbon. Where are we going to go to acquire said barrel strength bourbon? We're going to go to Luxco Inc., also known as Lux Row Inc., out of Bardstown, Kentucky, US of A. Yay, yay. Their main headquarters is in St. Louis. Anyway, what drink do we have from them today to put our hopefully bourbon drinking happy face on? We have Old Ezra 7-year barrel strength. This is a straight bourbon. It clocks in at 58.5% ABV or 117 proof. This has been aged 7 years. We got the lovely age statement on the front. It's a limited serving, and it clocks in at $38 per bottle, up to $45. I've seen it, but I paid $38. So hopefully this is a bargain. It's barrel strength. You don't usually see barrel strength for that price range, especially not with the age statement on it. So there you go. So currently, Luxco is sourcing this product from Heaven Hill. Back in the day, Evan Williams had an age statement of 7 years on it. So maybe this is like cask strength Evan Williams or something. Who knows? Anyway, so the mash bill on this particular product, though, is 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. Now, Luxco had just built their own distillery, and they're starting to make some juice down there. They've got a rack house. I think they completed in 2018, I believe. But they got their rick house they're building now. I think they can hold up to like 3 million gallons or something crazy like that. Some of the other brands that they own, if you're not super familiar with Luxco, are Rebel Yell. Let's see, what else? Blood Oath, Ezra Brooks, Everclear. St. Brendan's, which is like Irish cream. Let's see, what's it? Exotico tequila. That kind of thing. I think maybe Yellowstone too. Yeah, Yellowstone bourbon maybe also. So they got a lot of stuff in their portfolio. Enough about the company. Let's start talking about this bourbon that's hopefully awesome. So let's talk about the appearance first. It's a lovely caramel color. We've pre-poured it, let it breathe like we're supposed to. When I swirl it, we're getting some nice alcoholics clinging down to the inside of this glass. Man, this is a beautiful looking spirit. Look at that lovely, crystal clear, crisp caramel color. Wow, it's pretty, but it better smell good too. So let's dive in for that aroma. Right off the bat, a big waft of sweet vanilla. Some cherry notes. It's barrel strength, so I'm getting a little waft of booziness. To be expected at 58.5%. Some nice barrel char, some tannic woody notes, bit of baker spice, a little bit of marzipan, and some light citrus. But that cherry note is quite nice. Smells delicious. I'm ready to dive in. Cheers! Nice. Woo! That's got some heat to it. Put it in. Get that waft, that bourbon waft right up in your nose. But man, it's packing a lot of nice flavor to it as well. Not super complex flavor, but what it's bringing to the party is big vanilla. The cherry notes and like the dark fruity type notes are bigger in the flavor than they were in the aroma. Nice char after that. Long, warming down the chest finish. And it's like long, like vanilla and caramel, like melting down your neck when you're drinking it. Nice. Second sip, not as shocking because I've already had some now. There's nice baker spices in there, nice citric notes. Vanilla is big. It's a mouth-watering type of whiskey at 58.5%. Like I said, you expect that kind of stuff, but wow, nice spicy sort of clovey thing going on. Chewy, oily mouthfeel to it. That's what you expect. Nice, wow. I can't believe this is a $38 bourbon. Really nice layers of flavor. Deep, rich, pronounced layers. And that cherry note keeps coming back in the end, mixed with those spicy notes. Wow. I'm going to hit it off with a little bit of water. Barrel strength, I'm not going to do too much. This is distilled. That'll be about enough. Just a few drops out of the eyedropper. Open it up a little bit. More vanilla, a bit of marshmallow now. Some more citric notes. More tannic wood sweetness mixed in with vanillin. Nice char in the background. The water actually tamped the cherry notes down a little bit. Right out of the bottle, the cherry notes are bigger than when you put the water. Man, smells delicious. Let's go. I'm having more. Much more smooth drink there. Just a few drops of water. Open it up. More spicy than the last. Tons of baker spice, cloviness. The cherry note is not as tamped down in the as it was with the aroma, but it's a little bit less than it was at full strength. Tons and tons of vanilla. More burnt brown sugar now. And those clovey notes are long into the finish. Wow. Great value price spirit. I'd say the main components you hear in my description would be the vanilla, that cherry taste, good char, and both with water and without, a good amount of spice to it. It's got heat. You know this is a barrel strength product when you're drinking it, but you know what you're getting into. It says it right on the label in the front, and to me, that's what I really dig. I don't know if I'd put water in this. A couple drinks, your palate acclimates to it, and it's got really big flavor, which to me makes it a really nice sipper. But man, a couple drops too, not much. Just some people put a couple teaspoons in there going along with the ice. Just a couple drops to distill. Open this right up. And that's all you need. All right, let's talk about a grade. Value, this product's off the charts. It's a nice extension. There's been Old Ezra, I believe, 110 proof, 7-year, around for a while. They've just stepped it up a few points in strength, but man, it's exponentially increased the flavor profile as well. I like what the packaging looks like. It's bottled really well. You know, that means something too. If it looks like a cheap, bottle on the shelf and you're paying $38, you're like, oh, do I really want to buy it? There's a lot of things that go into this whole component of when you're buying a whiskey and seeing what it tastes like. But man, proof is in what goes into the glass when the rubber hits the road. Really good flavors. Great value packed. Not the most complex bourbon I've ever drank, but man, it's bringing the good flavors. I'm going to go, let me take one more taste here. I'm going to go 91, highest on my A- scale. If it's a little more complex, it would get the A, but for what this is, great value price spirit, no off flavors, as advertised on the bottle with the age statement. Bam, you gotta like that. So, have you had Luxco or Lux Row Inc.'s Old Ezra barrel strength 7-year whiskey? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth, especially about bourbon. Now, yes, also, if you do me a great big favor and think globally, drink locally, and support the craft spirit movement, that would totally freaking rock. And it would be exceedingly cool if you could rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. And if you can help me put those Google metrics up into the stars for this review, you know what you got to do for me. You got to smash that like button, because that, along with I think I'm going to have 2 drams of Old Ezra barrel strength 7-year tonight, is most definitely going to put my big ass bourbon drinking happy face on. Mission accomplished. Hell yes. So the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of Old Ezra barrel strength 7-year drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you by now. Hell yes, that's right. A big ass peace out.